Right, who's up eating they snake?
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Yeah, right, this game is based. I might turn the game volume down a little. Hang on. Don't want it echoing on my microphone.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
20 minutes to drop
Don't
off.
forget to tag me in it. I'll share it after my stream. I'll repost it.
Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Damn, this looks good already.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
It's a 1960s, okay? This is what they used to call people.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
It's an old school insult.
6 minutes to drop
Apparently it worked.
Rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature.
Soundtrack for this is so iconic. It's by Harry Gregson Williams, who was one of Hans Zimmer's best students.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour.
He's done some really fucking iconic movie soundtracks as well.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the ammo bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
What did you think he was gonna spread his spread, right? Did you think he was gonna say
I've
cheeks?
got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it.
I mean, he could spread butter.
Officially organized into a unit.
He could spread rumors. It's a very versatile word.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research,
Up girl shit, right, Harvey?
and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue. but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket.
I love how they sneak in history lessons in video games like this these days. They don't do that anymore. Like, what a missed opportunity, right?
Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established...
People need to realize there are so many people like fucking genuinely hyperfixate on video games as their special interest, to the point where you can put an entire history lesson in, and because people get so like autistic and special interest and like obsessive over games, they will learn history because it's part of the game. They want to learn everything about their favorite game.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who...
It's why Neurospice people know so many fun facts. They're always learning. You literally cannot stop them.
Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
And I miss my long cutscenes in games. I like sitting down and watching.
Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
Like, it used to be that cutscenes were the rewards you get for beating a certain part of the game. You get more of the story and the lore, but these days people just skip the cutscenes. And they want all gameplay, no cutscenes at all.
Full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no...
It's one of my issues with Breath of the Wild. There's literally no story in that game.
The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared.
I'm not sure if you played Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom did fix it, so the second game was better. But in Breath of the Wild, I think all the cutscenes in that game were less than 20 minutes combined. You could watch the entire story of that game in less than half an hour.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB super...
And I was so let down when I found out.
It's on the verge.
Like, half of them were like flashbacks as well that you find by doing like side quests.
To do with space rockets?
No. Missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
It was such a shame as well, because that game was really good. It's why I really like Tears of the Kingdom, because they actually got like proper story moments in there now and actual cutscenes.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that...
But it felt like such a waste, because Breath of the Wild had like voice acting in it as well.
Sokolov's still in the facility.
So the fact that they barely used it was kind of annoying.
He's in Selino-Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
That's our mission, we gotta rescue that scientist. One of my favorite things in this is you can press the first person view button to look through his eyes during the cutscene.
Ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back.
If you want to look around the level during the cutscene, you can actually do that, especially in certain points where like there's actual plot relevant information in the cutscene, like just outside.
Before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is.
It's one thing I wish more games would like steal the idea of. It is, you can press the first person view button in the middle of a cutscene and you see through his eyes. And sometimes you can just like literally look to the side and you can see things
At the recovery point.
that might be a hint. Like maybe you'll see like a code on the wall that tells you how to unlock certain doors.
Takes about 20 minutes.
Or other characters are trying to give you a hint in the background.
Complete. Gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
He did that for himself. He knows nobody's watching. But he just wants to look cool and he did it all for himself. Which is absolutely valid, right? Sometimes you just gotta strike a pose and farm some aura.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory.
He is, hell yeah. His model looks really good.
Using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Sneaking mission. You must not be seen.
Kojima's a very big David Bowie fan, and he's not subtle about it.
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Here we go. Finally get to play the game. Go get my stuff. I think it's this way, right? There it is. The controls are a little different, but I think they're definitely a lot better than the old PS2 controls were.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
And I can skip the tutorial. I know how to play that part. I know how to do that.
Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right.
Her name is appropriate because she's such a girl boss.
Talk to me.
She's the OG girl boss.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Unfortunate. I wish I could teach people how to think because there are a lot of people who need to learn how to think.
On the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on
He needs a step-by-step, like, guide.
soldier has to follow whatever orders.
If he had a smartphone, he'd be looking up YouTube tutorials on how to do it.
But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier...
ChatGPT makes so much shit sometimes. Like,
Do to get the job done.
it literally chats shit.
That's not the
Like, it'll tell you things about stuff that don't even exist.
Is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in...
Especially when you ask about something it doesn't fully understand.
Do you know what it means?
patriotic?
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader.
Because I've got a friend who uses it to reference documents and studies for her, like, because she's a scientist and she does a lot of scientific research. So she looks up information about studies and stuff, and sometimes she asks ChatGPT about it, and then she'll check it afterwards before she obviously adds it to her research. And she'll realize that, you know, the studies that he quoted don't even exist, he just made them up.
As long as we
It's because it wants to tell people what they want to hear. And if it can't find information, it'll just make things up about it.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Because it's made in a way that, like, it can't really say no to what you ask it to do. It'll always try and do what you want, even if it doesn't know what it's doing.
It was a Snake, the Cobra Unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle.
I do use it every now and again. Whenever I get, like, issues with OBS or something, like, I get the crash report, shove it in ChatGPT and say, fix this for me, because fuck doing any IT work myself. When it comes to tedious shit like that nobody wants to do,
Not to worry. I'll be
I
here.
literally just use it for tech support.
After all, this is your first actual survival.
Tell me which plugin is causing OBS to crash.
Radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
That's pretty much what most people seem to use it for.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Because even when you use Google these days, Google just gives you the AI results, which is essentially the same thing.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I got. Might go with that. Oh, can I use it whilst also... Okay, I was wondering if I could do it whilst walking around.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the...
I know the camouflage thing. In fact, let me do that real now, actually. Will give me better camouflage on that one. And where about my face? With that. I got my backpack. Oh, hang on. Not the new one. Compass. I'm gonna get familiar with the controls. Oh. I'll watch out for these guys. Although I can also eat them. Maybe I should. Oh, I don't have... No, I can't at the moment. I don't have the other gun. Okay. I'm turn the game's volume up a bit more. I think I might have lowered it too much. Oh, hang on. Unless it's in the game options, I've not changed it. On audio. Oh, they've got a lot of... Okay, they've got some pretty good... I'm gonna go with dynamic. I can see that dude. He's got his mouth open. He's ready to take a bite out of me. Me trying not to get eaten. Yeah, they can definitely take a chunk out of you if you get too close. Need to get used to more controls more. I keep pressing the old school controls out of instinct, but no. I gotta remember the right buttons. Oh, hang on. I still see the grass moving when there's animals in. Can't see it at the moment. Oh, I can tiptoe. Okay. Oh yeah, I can look through his binoculars.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a...
I mean, I might be too clumsy and bump into them at some
The
point.
Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
I love how direct she is. Don't be an idiot.
Without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Oh, okay, that's how I be sneaky. Oh, there he is. I see him. I see him. Alright, I'm gonna try and get him. I mean, I can totally get him from here, but I like to be... Oh, hang on, he's got something on his backpack. Okay, I want that.
Who's that?
Shit, I screwed that up. I wanted to get that tape he had on him. I think if you take him out... Okay, okay. Let me drag him away. A little outside, just in case his friend shows up. Wondering where he's gone. Oh, do I need any more of him? I mean, let's wake him up. Kick him in the head a few times. This is how I wake up all of my friends. A few blows to the head usually do it. Oh, hang on. One thing you can do. You shoot the radio, you can't call for help. Right, kick to the head.
Freeze.
Right, here we go. Dance for me. More stuff, please. Come on, give me some more stuff. Give me all of your stuff. I'm gonna shoot you in the dick. What else have you got? Are you holding out on me? I think he's got everything he needs. I might have to. Let's see what else he can do.
We won't hand over Sokolov. Speak. Let go of me. Speak. We won't hand over Sokolov.
Alright, got nothing else to say, I guess. What do I want to do? There we go. Let's knock him out. He did have a friend nearby. Oh, a bird. Saving my ammo. Oh, hang on. Can I eat the bird? The whistling thrush. Taste unknown. Let's find out.
Pretty tasty.
Oh, they're pretty tasty. There's his friendo. Trying to move slowly so he doesn't hear my footsteps.
Freeze.
Yeah, it's, oh shit, he's got a friend over there. Okay, you're gonna have to go down. He was coming right this way. You would have seen me. Oh, hang on. Oh. Right, do you know what? I found someone else I need to deal with first. Let me get rid of you. Spotted something. Grab this. This little guy here. There's one in every level. If you shoot all of them, you get a extra camouflage, I think. If it's the same in this game, that is. Gotta shoot all the little frogs. I think I've gotten everything I need here. Everyone can have a nice little nap. I'm really enjoying it, dude. It's... But then again, I am a big fan of the series, so my opinion will be biased. It looks fantastic. Oh, I love this moment. They show you that there's a hornet's nest. And you get the big grin. One of the coolest things that you can do in this game from the original is you can just shoot a hornet's nest directly on top of an enemy. Have it land on them. Like this. And then watch him get chased. It's one of the coolest features, and it was in a PS2 game as well, way back in the day. You see all of them running away now. Let's not fall to my death just yet. Rooms, there we go. Not sure who left all these weapons down here, but I'm glad they did. Let me equip that. Oh, hang on. If I remember correctly, I've made this mistake before. After they get chased off by the hornets, they do make their way back, so gotta watch out for them. But sometimes I dilly-dally a little too long. And when they come back to their post, I bump into them on the way there. Which is always awkward.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Got a few of them here. Are there any I want to deal with? Hang on. Swap that out for the compass again. Got nothing on you. Put you to sleep. A friend there.
Who's that?
Shut up, dude.
Radio, get us some backup.
Oh man, how did you tell everyone else I was there?
HQ.
I thought I got away with that.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
No worries, I appreciate you being here, of course. Check something in the options for controls. Hang on, controls. That's fine. I wish the stalking button could be a toggle, not a hold. Oh, hang on, maybe I can. Stalking toggle. That's what I wanted. Oh, snake. Mouse, then I'm gonna leave the mouse alone. Another snake. Let's find out how this snake tastes. Let's actually eat a snake.
Tasty.
But one thing you can also do, you can equip a snake, and you can throw them at people, which is always fun.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Let me find someone I can yeet a snake at.
Still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
There's a guy right there. There's two of them, okay. There's a lot of them, shit, okay. No, it's not worth the risk. I say that, I'm probably going to risk it anyway. Who's watching me? Who's watching me? Yes, you are. Run in a circle, either crouching or standing. I can do once this caution's gone down and these guys leave me alone.
Huh? Is somebody there?
Eat.
What's going on? Huh? What's going on? There's nothing here.
Damn right, there's nothing here anyway. Let me get rid of these guys.
Just my imagination.
There we go. Okay. Run in a circle, sure. You mean like that?
Who's that? What's going on?
Dude, I was holding you up.
Radio, where's our backup?
God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna have to knock everyone out at this point, aren't I?
This is HQ. Control here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged.
It has been quite the thrill, yes. Not the thrill I wanted, but the thrill I needed, I guess. Hang on. Camouflage. Swap that out. See you, I see you. I think I've taken out most of them. Hang on, there's a few left. Where are you? Have a look in these. Whilst I'm waiting for that alert to go down. Oh, I can't open them. Okay, I thought I could. No gloves in there.
Major, I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
Condition?
Yeah, what?
I gotta wait for the evasion. In fact, while I'm waiting for him, I'm gonna show up shirtless. Just so I can be in the cutscene with my shirt off. There we go.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major...
He is very naked.
...got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
Well, I feel he could be more naked, right? If the game would allow it.
He said to tell you...
Unfortunately, his pants are like stitched on or something.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru.
Oh shit, this game's woke. They just dropped pronouns.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
I can't believe this. Wokeness ruined a game from 2005.
He's a member of the Army's extreme...
You know, there are some people out there who are going to hear that word and immediately like, set off an alarm in their head or something.
2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing...
And then throw a big tantrum about it. Like that one dude who
Despite resistance and...
was literally screaming at a camera over it in Starfield.
...provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
And look how well defined his abs are, and those pecs.
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come, I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
He's not wrong about that.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
Oh no, what happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
He's ghosting them. Is he trying to do a Kamehameha? Not, there's a time and place to. We don't crack back to Dragon Ball Z moves when we're trying to flee Russian territory. Ooh. That dude almost gave it away.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss. Huh?
Oh, here he is.
Huh?
It's still pretty good.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Oh yeah, this is a totally serious military shooter. That's all about history and war and nothing silly.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha,
That's major ocelot to you. Don't you forget.
Look how serious he is. He's got his own poses and everything. Do you reckon he rehearsed that in front of a mirror that morning? Just to see how cool he would look when he did it.
Get out of here.
An ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
He looks so good in HD though, like this. He's like 18 at this time as well. Honestly, like as silly as the guy is, for an 18-year-old to be that good, I get why he became a major. Although I wonder how the rest of his squad feels knowing they're taking orders from like literally a dude who's barely old enough to drink in the US. And he's like, alright, when I make cat noises, you guys jump out.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade.
He's absolutely a drama school like student, right? He's a theater kid through and through. Oh, I should have put the crocodile hat on as well. That would have made the scene so much better. I'll do it for this scene. Oh, there we go. Wow. I'll do it for the scene on the bridge with the boss. I'll put the crocodile hat on.
Crew operatives! What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Snake would have been fucked if they were okay with shooting through each other. He got lucky that these guys are actually, like, you know, decent enough to not shoot one another.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have...
He's gonna say the line.
Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more...
I like how autistic Snake is in this moment. He's just info dumping.
You filthy American dog!
About his special interest, which just happens to be guns. Like, games and movies do this all the time. They try to make a guy character, like, look really badass and stoic and knowledgeable, and they just make him autistic.
Fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Oh, there we go. He said the thing.
Good.
Did the whole thing shirtless too. What a Chad.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov.
Hello, Boogie. How are you doing today?
Between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
I'm about to cause a time paradox.
Guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing.
I'm doing pretty good, thanks. I'm just playing through the new Snake Eater remake, Snake Eater Delta.
But I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright, first things first. Hang on, what weapons do I have? Alright, we got one. We got one. Where is he? There he is. Alright. Rip in piss. I had to do it.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
Problem solved. Series over. Alright, let's actually get on with this. Hang on. I realized you can't see, or you can just about see here. This tells you where the frogs, if you got the frog in that area or not. Can't remember where this one was, but I've got enough time to look around now because everyone's knocked out. And they won't be getting up. So I'm free to look around. Also, let me actually put some clothes back on Snake. Oh, I've got the white tuxedo. Oh, okay. This one's shit. I want to make him look a little silly. For the scene that... You know what? We'll go with the tuxedo. Where is the frog? I'm pretty sure. I can't remember because I've not played it in like the actual game in a while. I don't remember where the frogs were in this. They've also added in ducks as well, so it's an extra collectible to find. I swear it was in here, wasn't it, somewhere? No, it's not here. If I was a frog, where would I be hiding? I thought it would be above, but apparently it's not. Not underneath, so I would crawl down there. Where there was one in this area, I just can't remember where it was hidden. So I've not found a single duck yet either. Please. I swear I remember it being somewhere up here, but I think they might have changed the position. Oh, hang on. No, I thought I saw it, but I swear it was up here before. Oh, hang on. The duck. That's a duck. They camouflaged it. Okay, that was sneaky. I got one of the things. Where is... I want to open these. Did they camouflage the frog as well, then? Make it blend in more. They might have. Yeah, it ticks off the duck that I got. That means there's a frog here I've not gotten, and I need to find it. Oh, I see him. I see him. He's just outside there. Alright, okay. Why am I wasting my tranquilizer bullets? No one's around. I can be loud as fuck. Oh, I need to go outside. Can't shoot through the fence. No, I need to find a better angle. Okay, hang on. Grab that. Do I need to go up here and then aim from here? Yeah, no, I can't. Okay. How do I get to that again? I gotta remember a lot of this. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go up high and shoot over. Get to it. Was it here? Can I get it from here? Or was it over there? Well, I can't climb up that. How do I kill this frog? Do this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go. I've wasted enough time dilly-dallying. Or, hang on, no, before I do, I'm not done dilly-dallying. Let me rob these guys. Oh, do they have nothing on them? You do? Okay, do you know what? What about you? Come on, give me something good. There we go, okay. He had a mouse trap on him. What was he going to do with that? That's it, apparently. Okay. Okay, let's go. I want to look fly for the next cutscene, so I'm wearing the tuxedo and sunglasses. This is me metagaming for fun.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot.
He looks so cool.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look,
That's what they were making you build.
Yes, the Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear...
That name gets me. It just sounds like something Austin Powers would come up with.
That kind of terrain.
Oh yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
I do like the way his suit is glittering as well. The fact that Sokolov managed to smash and reproduce is probably the most far-fetched thing in this game. The dude is balding and he has a fucking monocle. He literally looks like Dr. Eggman on Ozempic. She looks so fucking good in HD.
Boss?
It's either that or he's like hard of hearing because like firing that many guns must have damaged his inner ear or something. Could be both, who knows?
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
He's definitely on the spectrum, there's no doubt about that. Like that scene where Eva gives him the gun and he just fucking nerds out over it. Absolutely his special interest.
Hornets?
The fact that those hornets are still to fly and that close to a helicopter is actually insane. Like, laws of physics be damned, right? Like, for the Hornets to be able to fly back up to the helicopter with Sokolov and the fear means the Hornets are generating more lift than the weight of the helicopter itself.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Man, they're ruining my suit. It's gonna take forever to wash all that blood out of it now.
Kuwabara Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Thing is, if Snake did say his doings, it would not be out of place in that time. That's how unserious Metal Gear can be at times.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Oh, his suit did get dirty. It was pristine a moment ago.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
This right here is when feminism was invented. The boss invented women's right when she kicked Snake's ass like that. See, that's her dismantling the patriarchy. If she was alive right now, she'd go to the Supreme Court when they were making legislation about women's rights to abortion, and she would CQC every single politician in that building.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
This is the greatest psych you thought moment in all of history. What did he think was going to happen at this point? I wonder.
The new blood has been rejected.
That suit is going to be ruined, isn't it?
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Oh, he's done the Yamcha pose. Oh, I still got sunglasses though, at least.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival...
I know how to do that. Well, I can take care of this. First things first, so if you look over here, you can see the body of the Sorrow just peeking out. A little skull right there. What have I got to do with deep cut? Okay. Wound still open. Let's stitch that up. Bleeding. Let's bandage that up. Oh, I need to put on cuts burns. This for cuts. There we go. Okay. Do that. That. Bandage and then disinfect it so I don't get infections. Sew that up. I think for some reason it triggered my voice command. Bandage goes there and then disinfect. Oh, broken bone. We need a splint for that and then some bandage. Sew that up. Stop that. Bandage that. Disinfect. Another splint. Bandage. Oh, are we even able to see it with the... Oh, yeah, he takes it off. Okay. He took off his tuxedo for this. The detail on the wounds are pretty sick. This is what Americans have to do because they don't, you know, when they can't afford healthcare. If he went to a doctor with that, he'd be in medical debt for the rest of his life. That's basically what American